While the initial revelation from the past might have carried a hint of disappointment, the authentic origin story of the iconic, cheerful figure in the red suit is a captivating journey imbued with the enchanting magic that defies the holiday season. In the narrative we're about to embark upon, the myth of Santa Claus embarks on a transcendent voyage spanning continents, adopting diverse personas, encountering the influence of early American settlers during colonial times, weaving through the tapestry of the Civil War era, and ultimately undergoing a transformation, all thanks to a renowned New York advertising agency and the world's most famous soft drink. Let's start at the very beginning. When you delve into the origins of the Santa Claus legend, you'll discover that Santa is, in essence, a beloved moniker for St. Nicholas, a historical figure renowned for his extraordinary benevolence towards children. Let's start at the beginning. If you were to inquire about the origins of the Santa Claus legend, most would begin by explaining that the name Santa is essentially a nickname for St. Nicholas, a historical figure known for his remarkable benevolence towards children. Familiar references to St. Nick can be found in festive cards like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and timeless tales such as The Night Before Christmas. However, beyond these glimpses, the man himself remains shrouded in some mystery. Historically, his story commences in the 4th century AD. Within the territory of present-day Turkey, a man named Nicholas assumed the role of bishop in a town called Myra. His virtuous life led to his canonization, ultimately elevating him to the status of one of Christianity's most venerated saints. While our knowledge of his life remains somewhat limited, the folklore surrounding St. Nick emphasizes his incredible kindness and boundless generosity towards children, attributes that were particularly rare in his time. Despite being recognized as the patron saint of several European nations, including Russia, Austria, Belgium, France, and Germany, it was in the Netherlands where we first witnessed the emergence of a figure bearing some resemblance to the Santa Claus we know now. Santa's journey to America. Much like many enduring myths, the tale of St. Nicholas underwent a process of evolution and embellishment throughout the years. Given the deep affection for him, it's not surprising to discover that in 1664, the legend of St. Nicholas made its way across the Atlantic to the Dutch colony of New Amsterdam, now known as New York City. Over the course of 2 centuries, and as a means of preserving their culture and customs in the face of British settlement, a gathering of Dutch intellects formed a group known as the Knickerbockers. Among the prominent members of this group was a writer named Washington Irving, who authored a book titled The Knickerbockers' History of New York, filled with satirical interpretations of Dutch traditions and stories. The Coca-Cola connection to Santa Claus. If the modern American Santa Claus took form through a process of repetition, it's safe to say that Coca-Cola played a prominent role in shaping his image during much of the 20th century. However, it's essential to clarify that Coca-Cola did not invent Santa. Coca-Cola's association with Santa Claus commenced in the 1920s when the company began advertising in American magazines like the Saturday Evening Post during the holiday season. These advertisements featured a Santa Claus figure who bore a striking resemblance to Thomas Nast's mid-1800s depiction of Santa. In these ads, Santa was often portrayed enjoying Coca-Cola outside the world's largest soda fountains or paying visits to high-profile department stores, a theme that persisted into the 1930s. Christmas advertising had become a significant part of Coca-Cola's business strategy. In 1931, the company engaged the DRC Advertising Agency and enlisted the talents of artist Haddon Sundblom, a Michigan native, to create a campaign showcasing a more wholesome and relatable Santa Claus, one that captured the true essence of Santa himself, not just a man in a costume. Sundblom drew inspiration from Clement Moore's The Night Before Christmas, which describes Santa as a jolly old elf clad in red fur, which descended chimneys to deliver gifts to children. This poetic portrayal became the blueprint for our contemporary Santa Claus. In the early stages, Haddon used his friend, retired salesman Lou Prentice, as a live model. When Prentice passed away, Sundblom turned the mirror on himself and painted while observing his own reflection. But have you ever wondered about the true origin of Christmas? How did this global celebration come to be? Join us in our next video as we uncover the fascinating history of Christmas. And don't forget to download a free coloring book about this topic at the link below. Stay tuned for more captivating stories on our channel. Don't miss out on our latest content. Subscribe to our channel today for a regular dose of informative and entertaining videos. Your support means the world to us.